Hey everybody, it's nice to see everybody this week. I am on location. This is my friend Dinger, who I've known forever.
Hello,
so here
everybody.
we're going to say cheers
We're on location.
at Dinger's house. What I'd like to start with this week, I've been reading the news about these teenage peaceful stabbings, how it's a rite of passage. Well, I went through my own teen years, and anybody who knows me, my teen years were pretty much unsupervised. Would you say that's correct?
True, but he never stabbed anybody.
Never stabbed anybody. So I went back thinking, we spent a lot of time drunk in our teenage years, right?
110%.
So I never remembered stabbing anybody. Did you ever have a knife fight?
No.
How about in our 20s?
No.
30s?
Not even a little bit.
30?
No.
40s?
Wait. 30s?
Or 40s? Did we ever have
No,
never had a
not.
peaceful knife
No.
fight? However, what I am thinking is that we may be late bloomers. What do you think?
Listen, I'm willing to learn.
We are willing to learn. We're late bloomers.
I'm ready to fucking learn how to fight with a knife.
So these peaceful knife fights between teenagers, some maniac said that for eons, teenagers have been having these knife fights and the police shouldn't get involved. Do you know how you're not get involved? Do you know how?
Yeah.
Don't call 911!
Hello.
If you don't call 911, you know who doesn't come?
Yeah, the fucking cops.
The cops.
Hello.
The
It's
cops
fucking simple.
don't come if you don't call 911.
Right.
It really is very easy. But as I said, we are willing to learn. But I do have this request for any officer who comes. Now, I don't know if you agree, but if an officer comes and sees somebody with a knife up to my head like this, please shoot. I don't care what the race, the gender, their age. Shoot them dead before they stab me in the face.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, I
So,
agree.
You concur?
I concur.
He
Definitely.
concurs. I don't know.
If someone's like fucking stabbing me in the face, yeah, definitely.
You know what I think? The people who think knife fights are okay are the same people who think yellow snow tastes like lemonade. Not the brightest people in the world. So I'm willing to give them a pass because you know how I feel about stupid people.
Here's a helpful hint. Don't eat the yellow snow.
Don't. Stupid cannot be cured, but it can be tolerated to a point. Now, what I'm thinking here, this whole thing with these knives and people getting shot and killed, they woke up the old drunken hag Pelosi out of a vodka coma last week, and she got up on stage and said, "George Floyd, thank you for dying." Yep, she said it. Thank you
Pretty
for dying.
much.
What really? What do you expect? She also said that I'm not surprised that they're redefining words. For example, when the other nasty hag, Maxine Waters, said to be confrontational, she said, well, it doesn't mean get in someone's face. Which makes sense because when Trump said peaceful, it meant confrontational. So maybe we just didn't get the new Webster's. Did you get it?
Not even a little bit.
I didn't get it either. But she's out from California anyway, and Hollywood said that they need the way they change operations in Hollywood because George Floyd. What are they changing? I don't know. Not killing black guys? No more black deaths in movies? I'm really not sure what they're changing out there, but we all know that California, we all know how I feel. It should just be cut off like Bugs Bunny and fall into the Pacific. Now, the government has said something smart this week. The CDC came out and said, if you see someone with a mask not on and you don't agree, do not harass them. They do not recommend getting in an altercation with someone who's not wearing a mask. You know what I say? Great, mind your business. Somebody's not wearing a mask. Is that bothering you?
No, not even a little bit. But you know what? Don't even fucking worry about it if I don't have a mask on, alright?
I'm not wearing a mask. He's not wearing a mask. We are maskless right now.
Exactly.
We are rebels.
Me and Mike are not wearing masks.
Not wearing masks.
Not even a little bit.
So I figured out why I'm still banned from Twitter. Because I made fun of Caitlyn. Caitlyn did name Bruce Jenner.
Oh,
Apparently, Caitlyn is going to be running for governor now, and they must have known that. So I offended the dead name Bruce, and now I am not allowed back on Twitter.
Oh,
Great
no.
shame for me. However, I will admit my mistake. Had I known, if I really thought about it, that Caitlyn would be one of the last women on Earth, I don't know if I would have died alone. I would have been interested to talk to Kate, dead name Bruce, because probably would have been a lot of interesting stories.
Oh, yeah. You kidding me?
Does he still have it? I don't know. I don't know.
Like, I don't care. Like, I don't care about, like, whether he has a penis or not. Like, but Tell me about the fucking decathlon.
That's it. That's
You
it.
know what I'm saying? Like,
Speaking about the penis. Now, I was going to talk about this to the end, but there is a new gender group identifying as super straight.
right.
Super straight. Can you imagine that? Super straight. This guy who formed this super straight stuff was angry because he was labeled transphobic. I think I'm transphobic. I'm transphobic because I wouldn't date a transgender either. Why? They have a penis.
You know what? Because you don't know what you're getting.
Good point. You
That's
don't
the
know
point,
what you
like,
get.
like, listen, are you a guy or a girl or what is going on down there?
But I know.
Do I have to like go in there and fucking see for myself?
I don't want to see.
I don't know.
That's the reason why I would never go out with a gay man, because I'm not attracted to the penis. If that is something that your orientation is, good for you. I have no problem with it.
Yeah. No problem.
No.
No problem.
Listen, I think of a like mind in this, but if you're a good person, we don't care.
I have no idea. I have no fucking problem
Super
with any
straight.
of that shit.
So it's not the transphobic, it's really the penis. I'm sorry,
Right.
but
Like,
that's...
I want to know if I'm going in there, am I gonna find a penis or something else?
We could be wrong.
That's all.
We could be
And,
wrong,
like,
but
you should advertise it as it is.
that's it. That's it. You know what's really weird? I don't know if you guys follow, but here in Long Island, there was a 28-year-old teacher who's extremely pretty, was just found alleged to have sex with a 15-year-old student. One, what's up with the 15-year-olds? And two, where were the teachers this when I was 15? Do we have any? Did you have any?
Not even a little bit.
None. The teachers I had were these
No.
big, these older women.
No, yeah.
What is
They're like
wrong?
old ladies.
I don't understand.
Right.
What is the attraction? I understand the attraction the other way.
Right.
Really? Come on. If this was a man, it would be a national story. You know, you go to these people and it's still being a perpetual victim. A perpetual victim. If you are a perpetual victim, you're not a victim. You're a moron. You're just putting yourself in situations where you're always wrong. Correct or incorrect?
True.
A perpetual. Come on, get.
And can I tell you something? This is my favorite song.
Love to hear it. Matt picked the music tonight.
Thank you.
So
Down.
now, I've been
Stone
giving
the Crow.
I've been giving life advice the last couple weeks. You know, as a life coach, I think I excel really because I keep it real. But let's hear if my friend Dinger here has some good advice for you also. Reading in Men's Health, and Men's Health is important to know. The advice or the question was, I really enjoy wearing women's makeup. It makes me feel like a woman. What does that make me?
This is like a guy saying that.
It's a guy, yes.
You know what? I don't mind like that.
I don't mind.
If that makes some guy feel happy doing that, that's great. But you know what? It doesn't make me feel great.
If it
Not
makes
that
you feel like a woman, you probably are a...
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, that's it. Go get the operation, brother. Nothing wrong with being trans, but
Listen,
own who you are.
And we support you.
We support you.
100%.
Yep. Be who you are.
Whatever your choices are, we love you.
Now, the other article was about a new neighbor moving in next door. So the couple kept coming over. Every time we're out in the backyard, they kept saying hello. They were bringing us gifts. They just wouldn't leave us alone. What should we do? What should we do? Now, I think about this, because you need a little tact here. And my advice isn't, well, be nice. How about just tell them, get out? You know, we need some privacy. Thank you very much. Get out of here. We're having private time. I don't know. What do you think?
You know what? Sometimes you gotta tell them. Sometimes you gotta go, you know what? Listen, I love you, but it's time to go.
He can tell me that anytime. I probably wouldn't go, though.
You know what? I would do that. You're right.
I'd probably stay. I'd probably laugh and ask him for another drink. So,
because me and Mike are totally different.
That would be a problem. That would be a problem at all.
I love this guy for fucking 30 years. So, like, you know what? If I told him to go, he'd be like, you know what? No.
Yeah, no. Now, listen. You know who Greta Thunberg is, right?
Yeah.
Greta Thunberg, right?
Yeah.
She is a child who is diagnosed on a spectrum, who has an anxiety disorder, who the left and the snowflakes are propping up for climate change. I do respect the way she could read off a teleprompter because her eyes never move, which really is amazing. She's got this down. But she's giving us advice. She's giving advice about how bad her generation has it. How bad? First of all, she agrees with AOC, who's queen of the morons. So there's something wrong with her.
100%.
But Generation XZ, whatever we're calling them these days, hardships, you know what their hardship is? To decide, am I going to use the PlayStation or the Xbox? There's no hardship. It's the most coddled generation in the history of the earth. They have no wants and needs.
Definitely.
Come on, give me a break. Can we just stop the nonsense? They would like to emasculate everybody. Emasculate. Do you know what? Forget about making America great again, because we've always been great. How about making men again?
Fuck yeah! Make men again!
That's all we're asking for. All we're asking for.
Yeah.
And I know you guys
Make
love...
men again.
I know you guys love hearing the stories at home. And it's been quiet all week until today.
We're ramping it up.
Until today.
Sorry.
Hysterical.
Sorry.
The Rams up good. Because I'm normally angry, but today I'm in a good mood because I said I'm on location. So, today was funny because one of the squirrels was throwing something and hit the wife in the head. She got really mad and punished him, and he turned around to her and he said, "Mom, did you take your angry pills today?" Well, I almost fell off the chair.
Oh, shit.
And I was going to say, she must be because she's been nice to me, son. I'm just saying. But that was pretty darn funny. My wife, though, I love her. I say it every week. She is an incredible, incredible woman.
I love her, too. She's really nice.
But she does have an innate ability to find a TJ Maxx or Marshalls anywhere, wherever she is, within 5 miles. She doesn't need an app. She's got the TJ Maxx, Marshalls, radar everywhere. Everywhere. It's insane. You know, she's been shopping for outdoor furniture, and it's hysterical because when she's looking for it, I got an email to get this outdoor furniture, get this incredible outdoor furniture. So I opened it up to show her. It was for a chicken coop.
Oh, shit.
What kind of furniture is that? You have any chickens?
No.
I don't need chickens. No. A chicken coop. Give me a break. Give me a break. You know, I was at work the other day, and a student told me, he goes, "You know, Mr. M. Angry Mac,
Iron Maiden.
Love Iron Maiden, wasted years," which was probably my teen years. That's why I didn't have any knife fights.
Hello.
That's why I didn't have any knife fights. So the student said to me, he goes, "You know, Angry Mac, you're all right for an old white guy." And you know what? I wasn't offended. Not at all. He could have said pink, because I am a kind of a pink tone. But let's stop being so mortally offended. It was a compliment.
Exactly.
Please, everybody gets so crazy. I was sitting at home, my wife was out the other day, and I drank a bottle and a half of wine by myself. And the question is, how much wine is okay to drink if your wife's not home?
As much as you want.
That's what I was thinking.
The answer.
That's what I was thinking. I know I'm bordering alcoholic because one of the bottles I opened wasn't even great. And I had to finish it because I didn't want to waste it.
Yeah, but you know what? You drink as much as you want, dude.
I was drinking as much as I want. It wasn't even good. It was not good wine, but I
Okay.
finished it
There
till
you go.
completion because I don't want to waste the alcohol. Still gave the same buzz and no hangover. So that was a plus. So I'm thinking about the media right now, and you guys know how I feel about the media. I want to defund. But when are they starting the race war? When are we starting the race war? It's amazing. I saw a woman yesterday, or 2 days ago, after the verdict, talking about how she was happy she wasn't going to tear up the city. Wasn't have to tear up anything. She was a middle-aged white woman. The middle-aged white woman is your enemy. The middle-aged white women are going to pair up with the media and start the race war. What do you think of that?
That's pretty much fucking reality.
They are angry to me.
Yeah.
And I'm going to say middle-aged. I'm actually going to say 30s. Middle-aged, they're more mature. I'm going to say your 30-year-old white woman. Which, 30-year-old white woman, I was going to get one of the squirrels from school the other day, and one of these moms was racing me to the door. Now, if you guys ever know me, I could barely walk. It wouldn't have been a race.
It takes him a while to get there.
It wouldn't have been a race at all. So she went around me, and she must have caught herself in the bushes and went right down. Boom!
No.
She went right
Really?
down. Right down. Right down.
You help her up?
I did help her up.
Oh, thank you.
And she thanked me. Well, I was thinking, should I help her? Because I don't want to be sexist. You know, well, you guys know how I finish this every week.
You would be a good neighbor, all right?
Oh, speaking about my neighbor, I didn't get to this. My neighbor I talked about last week or the week before with the neon yellow pants. I saw him out walking with his wife. He's wearing a pair of camos and he shaved his head bald. He must have watched the video. And for all of you wondering, our friend Steve is here tonight.
Oh, fuck yeah.
So he is alive. We are trying to get a picture of him on his flip phone. It hasn't happened yet, but
We're getting there.
We're getting there. That's what I say. Matt, I don't know. You watch every week and you know how I end.
Yeah.
Guys, lift up your drink. We cheers. Find somebody you love. Give them a hug. And it's okay. Watch this.
You know
It's
what?
okay to
I
give people
love
you
this
love
guy, too.
a kiss. Cheers, everybody. I'll see you next week.